Meanwhile, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has met U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry in Geneva in what appeared to be less than amicable talks amid continuing tensions over Ukraine. Lavrov and Kerry each addressed the UN Human Rights Council later on Monday, and a senior U.S. official said they had met again briefly there to continue their earlier discussion. Speaking later in the day, Lavrov said the pair had agreed on the necessity of the quickest consolidation of the ceasefire and the heavy pullback of heavy weapons. As per the recent ceasefire agreement reached in Minsk, Kerry said he had reiterated the urgency for Russian leaders and separatists in Ukraine to comply with the recent accord signed in the Belarusian capital that foresees the withdrawal of heavy weapons from the front line.
We stress the necessity of the quickest consolidation of the ceasefire and the full pullback of heavy weapons. I have asked John Kerry to use his influence, Washington's influence on Kyiv, so that the Ukrainian government carries out this part of agreements at full scale, and the most important thing, that other agreements, including amnesty and constitutional reform, as well as setting a special status for Donbass, that all this doesn't stay on paper only.
I reiterated the urgency of Russia's leaders and the separatists that they back implementing the full measure of the commitments under the Minsk agreements and to implement them everywhere, including in Debaltseve, outside Mariupol, and in other key strategic areas.